Morning slips in through a curtain I forgot to close. Light lands on a coffee cup, warm and slow. I hear the city breathe out underneath the quieter sky. Nothing on my hands today, nothing rushing by. I trace the edge of what I said last night, a sentence I can almost hold without a fight. The room is soft, the air is on my shoulders too. I'm just a person standing still inside the blue. The street outside is folded down to half its sound. A neighbor's dog is sleeping on the cool ground. I count the small things I have learned to love. The shape a shadow makes when days move above. I am not lonely, I am not alone. I am just somewhere I have finally known. There is a patience in the way the hours lean, like leaning on a wall where no one has been mean. And if you ask me how I'm doing now, I'll say the quiet feels like finding out that I don't have to run to feel alive, that I can stay right here and still arrive. Slow distance, hold me where you are. Slow distance, like a soft guitar. Slow distance, let the world stand still. Slow distance, and I will. Closer I get to where I stand, the more I feel the ground beneath my hand. Slow distance, take me all the way. Slow distance, I'm not far today. I write your name in pencil just to watch it fade. A little ghost of ink, the morning leaves for days. The window fogs when I exhale too close, then clears again the way that closeness goes. There is a kindness in the ordinary, a tea gone cold, a book left open me. I do not need the night to feel like mine. I do not need the stars to make a sign. So I will sit here while the traffic thins. I will not check the time on anything. The dust won't move the way that dust will move. And I will let it prove that nothing has to change to feel like peace. That even tired feet can find release. That I can be a body in a chair and still be going somewhere. Going somewhere. Slow distance, hold me where you are. Slow distance, like a soft guitar. Slow distance, let the world stand still. Slow distance, and I will. The closer I get to where I stand, the more I feel the ground beneath my hand. Slow distance, take me all the way. Slow distance, I'm not far today. I'm not far today. I'm not far today. Soft light, slow light staying. Soft light, slow light staying. Soft light, slow light fading. Soft light, okay. Morning sits on the counter, coffee going cold. I forgot to drink it, watching dust turn gold. Phone face down on the table, no rush today. The street outside is quiet in a familiar way. I trace a line on the window, follow where it bends. Nothing really happens and the silence mends. I let the room keep breathing, soft and slow. There's nowhere I am trying now to go. Neighbors walk their dog past the same cracked wall. Mrs. Lynn waves once, not much to say at all. A bicycle leans gently on a rustic gate. Even time feels patient when the hour's late. I open up the curtain just a little more. Let the light come sideways, falling on the floor. It doesn't ask me questions, doesn't push or pull. It simply stays beside me, patient and full. I'm not waiting for a sign, I'm not chasing a sign. I'm just here, letting minutes disappear. Slow distance, feel your way back to me. Slow distance, nothing's where it's supposed to be. Soft light on a quiet street, cup of tea still warm, still sweet. Slow distance, breathe a little more. Slow distance, know what we're waiting for. I can feel it, I can feel it. Steady, steady, I can feel it, I can feel it, I can feel it. Slow distance, with you, I'm near. Evening folds the hallway into shades of blue. I write a list of small things, nothing much to do. Buy some fruit, water plants, fold a shirt or two. Watch the sky go deeper in a softer hue. I hear my neighbor laughing through the paper wall. Someone plays piano down the hall. A kettle hums a little, kettle knows the way. Some nights are just like this, and that's okay. We don't have to cross the whole world tonight. We don't have to name it or hold it tight. Just a room, just a breath, just a window pane, just a hand, just a glance, just the sound of rain. I keep learning how to be where I am. I keep learning how to land. I keep learning how to be where I am. I keep learning how to land. Slow distance, feel your way back to me. Slow distance, nothing's where it's supposed to be. Soft light on a quiet street, cup of tea still warm, still sweet. Slow distance, breathe a little more. Slow distance, know what we're waiting for. I can feel it, I can feel it. Steady, steady, I can feel it, I can feel it, I can feel it. Slow distance, here with you, I'm here. Soft light, slow light, staying. Soft light, slow light, fading. Soft light, slow light, okay. Soft light, slow light, staying. Slowly, staying. Slowly, staying. Slowly, staying. Slowly, staying, okay. Staying, slowly, staying, okay. I left the curtain half closed again. The room is honest in the morning glow. There's a cup I haven't moved since 10, cool now, quiet, nothing left to know. A pigeon settles on the railing outside. Cars pass slow, no rush to arrive. I let the edges take me where it will. A simple day, a life I don't have to build. My phone is quiet in a different way. Not empty, just not asking for a thing. The laundry tumbles in its own slow sway. I'm counting little sounds, the dust, the ring of someone's door across the avenue. I make some tea, the water finds its home. No one is waiting for a better me. Just me, just here, the way that I become. And distance feels like kindness now. The street has softened where it bends. I stop rehearsing what to say and let the quiet be a friend. Slow distance, hold me gently when I call. Slow distance, let the evening be this small. A breath, a beat, a half familiar song. I'm not in any hurry to belong. Slow distance, take the pressure off my chest. Slow distance, let me simply be a guest in my own life. The way it shapes the room, soft light, slow light, just a little more of this. The neighbor's dog barks once and then gives up. I think I understand exactly why. Some things decide they've done enough and let the rest of morning wander by. I open up the window just a crack. The city answers with a distant hum. I don't need answers and I don't need back. Just a slow return and letting moments come. If you are listening from a different room, somewhere the traffic also fades to gray, I hope you hear the calm inside this tune. I hope you find a softer kind of day. We're not alone in letting things unwind. We're not alone in watching daylight bend. Slow distance holds the shape of being kind. And I am glad, my friend. Slow distance, hold me gently when I call. Slow distance, let the evening be this small. A breath, a beat, a half familiar song. I'm not in any hurry to belong. Slow distance, let the breathing find its pace. Slow distance, leave a little time and space for all the things I never had to say. Soft light, slow light, it's okay, okay. Soft light, slow light, resting. Soft light, slow light, breathing. Soft light, slow light, staying. Slow light, fading. Soft light, slow light, okay. Okay. Soft light, slow light, okay. The curtain moves the way it does when no one's there. The glass of water sitting half empty on the chair. The street below is quiet, even the cars sound slow. Another ordinary morning, I don't need to know. I let the silence settle like a coat across my back. No reason to be anywhere, no reason to react. Just listen to the hum the fridge has always made. A small familiar rhythm helping me feel unafraid. Your voice, it lingers somewhere in between the walls. Not heavy, not a memory, just answer to my calls. I trace the line of sunlight moving down the floor. It takes its time, I let it, I don't ask for more. The neighbor's dog is sleeping underneath the stair. A paper on the doorstep, nobody's rushed to share. And I am fine with ordinary, I am fine with slow. I'm letting all the little things I miss begin to show. No rush, no race, no hurry. No need to close the distance anymore. Just stay, just breathe, just easy. Just knowing what I'm reaching for. Slow distance holding softly. Slow distance feeling whole. Slow distance, I'm not lonely, I'm just coming home too slow. The quiet isn't empty, the silence has a glow. Slow distance, letting go of where I wanna go. Slow distance, letting everything unfold. The city draws its evening in a longer shade of blue. A cup is cooling on the table, half of something true. I write a line, I cross it out, I write a softer one. A simple song that doesn't need a place to run. My coat still smells like rainfall from a month ago. The pillowcase remembers every shape. I know I am not in pieces, I am not undone. I'm just a person learning what it means to come back to one. If love is just a quiet room with someone in the chair. If peace is just the easy breath of cooler evening air. If home is not a distance but a door I leave ajar, then I am almost there, I think I'm almost there. Slow distance, holding softly. Slow distance, feeling whole. Slow distance, I'm not lonely, I'm just coming home to slow. The quiet isn't empty, the silence has a glow. Slow distance, letting go of where I thought I'd go. Slow distance, letting everything unfold. Soft window morning finding, soft floor, the light is kind. Soft breath, the day is winding. Soft heart, I'm home this time. Soft street, the city's calling. Soft night, I'm letting fall. Soft pace, the world is slowing. Soft light, I'm here, that's all. The curtain moves against the glass. A small wind finds the open latch. I let the morning come in slow. No rush to be anywhere I know. The room is warm, the city hums. A distant sound, a passing drum. I trace the rim of what I hold. A cup, half drunk, already cold. My shoes are still beside the door. The keys I dropped last night on the floor. The laundry chair is holding shirts. A quiet stack of ordinary work. I think of you in simple things. The way the kettle whistle sings. Not grand, not loud, just here and now. A neighbor's dog, a passing car. There's no emergency tonight. No need to hurry toward the light. Just the slow breath I'm breathing, and the soft space I'm settling in. Slow distance, I can feel you near. Slow distance, everything is clear. No need to run, no need to chase. Just hold the moment, hold the place. Slow distance, let the hours spin. Slow distance, on a quiet friend. I'm not alone, I'm not apart. You're in the stillness of my heart. The afternoon falls into gray. The lamp comes on without a sway. I read a page, then I read it twice. The words are soft, they sound like ice. A neighbor laughs across the hall. A child is humming through the wall. I close my eyes, I let it be. The kind of peace that carries me. Some days the world feels far away. Some days it was too much to say. But here the air is gentle thin, and I can hear the world within. I'm learning how to stand in place, to let the silence set the pace. A steady ground beneath my feet, a rhythm soft, a quiet beat. Slow distance, I can feel you near. Slow distance, everything is clear. No need to run, no need to chase. Just hold the moment, hold the place. Slow distance, let the hours spin. Slow distance, on a quiet friend. I'm not alone, I'm not apart. You're in the stillness of my heart. Yeah. Soft light, I'm letting fall. Soft pace, the world is slowing. Soft night, I'm here, that's all. Soft night, I'm home, I'm staying. The light is on, the hallway's quiet. My jacket hung behind the door. I washed the cup I used this morning and set it gently on the shelf. A neighbor hums a song I've heard before. I don't know the words, I hum along. The kettle clicks, the room is steady. Nothing rushing, nothing asking more. Outside the street is soft and heavy, with rain that started sometime near. The cars move slow, the windows glisten. A dog steps out then disappears. I count the small and honest minutes, the way they pass without demand. I trace the line of steam that's rising from the cup I hold in both my hands. I don't need the world to turn faster, I don't need the noise to fade. I'm standing in a simple silence, and I'm not afraid to stay. The room is wide, the breath is steady. I know exactly where I am. Slow distance, let me walk it. Slow distance, hold me near. The night is long, the light is gentle, and I have nothing left to clear. Slow distance, I can feel it, the quiet pulling me back home. Every breath a little softer, and I am no longer alone. Slow distance, I'm learning how to be here on my own. The book is open on the table, a line is folded where I stopped. I make a note about the weather and smile at how the pencil drops. I think of faces I have known well, the ones that taught me how to rest. I think of all the days I've wandered and how the wandering has blessed. The lamp is warm, the shadows quiet, the room is breathing with the rain. If love is in the small, returning, the way I close the door at night, the way I check the stove is off now, the way I sit in gentle light, then I have more than I have wanted, then I have more than I can say. I'm learning how to hold the soft days, I'm learning how to let them stay. I'm learning how to hold the soft days, I'm learning how to let them stay. Slow distance, let me walk it. Slow distance, hold me near. The night is long, the light is gentle, and I have nothing left to clear. Slow distance, I can feel it, the quiet pulling me back home. Every breath a little softer, and I am no longer alone. Slow distance, distance, I'm learning how to be here on my own. Soft pace, the world is steady. Soft night, I'm here, that's all. Soft light across the window, soft breath against the wall. Slow distance, I let the evening fall. The kettle hums a slow and quiet tune, a cup of tea cooling beside the lamp. The street outside is wearing softer hues, and I can feel the room begin to clamp. My phone lies silent on the wooden chair. A single sock is folded near the door. The air is cool, the curtains barely stir. Just me and what the evening has in store. I trace the wood grain with the fingertip, a small distraction, almost meaningless. The light above the desk begins to slip, and shadows stretch across the floor, lengthless. There's a paper bag still folded on the shelf, receipts and lists I never really use. These tiny things keep speaking for myself, reminding me of days I never lose. I don't need a word, I don't need a sound, just the room to hold the space I'm in. Watching all the small details settle down, letting every ordinary thing begin to matter. Just a little, just enough to feel the weight of ordinary stuff. Slow distance, I let the evening fall. Slow distance, I'm not in a rush at all. The window keeps a quiet kind of grace. A slow reflection settles on my face. Slow distance, I let the evening fall, and I don't mind the gentle weight at all. Yeah. There's a neighbor walking her small dog home. The click of paws is steady on the street. The world outside keeps moving calm and slow, while I sit here and feel my own slow beat. A pen beside an open empty book, a glass of water, half finished, standing still. I notice things I somehow overlooked, and let the quiet do what quiet will. If I could fold this hour in a paper, I'd press it flat and keep it in a drawer. Not as a record, not as a keepsake, sir, just as a thing I've gently waited for. The city breathes, the traffic fades to drone, and I am finally nowhere but my own. And I am finally nowhere but my own. Slow distance, I let the evening fall. Slow distance, I'm not in a rush at all. The window keeps a quiet kind of grace. A slow reflection settles on my face. Slow distance, I let the evening fall, and I don't mind the gentle weight at all. Soft breath against the wall. Slow distance, I let the evening fall. Slow distance, the room is small, the room is kind. Slow distance, so I leave the day behind. The curtain moves a little, no one else is home. I trace the line of sunlight moving on the wall. The teacup is still warm, the steam is almost gone, and I don't reach to fix it, I just let it fall. The radio is humming something soft and low, a voice I don't remember singing through the haze. I fold the paper slowly, I don't need to know what time it is exactly, I've forgotten days. There's dust above the window catching afternoon. It moves like it remembers how to dance on air. My shoes are by the doorway, taking off too soon, like I had always known that I would leave them there. The street below is quieter than it used to be. A bicycle goes past and doesn't even ring. I think about the people I might never see and feel no kind of hurry, feel no kind of sting. I breathe the day and slowly let it settle in my chest. I don't need a reason, I just need a rest. The shadows on the ceiling move like gentle hands, showing me the hour, showing me the land. Slow distance, slow distance. I'm a little further from the noise. Slow distance, slow distance. Finding something gentle in the voice. The city fades to watercolor through the glass. Every single minute lets a little moment pass. Slow distance, slow distance. I am finally learning how to pause. My neighbor plays a piano 2 apartments down. A simple kind of melody I've heard before. It doesn't ask me anything, it doesn't frown. It just keeps on floating through my open door. I water all the plants, I wipe the counter clean. The sponge is soft and warm from all the days before. I catch myself almost smiling at the routine and wonder when the hard parts stop keeping score. Maybe I was always meant to move this way, through the ordinary moments people overlook, tracing little patterns in the light that likes to stay. Writing nothing down but in a kind of book. The evening pulls the curtains into shades of blue, and I don't turn the brighter light on, yet there's something in the dimness that is honest and true. A quiet kind of warmth I won't forget. Slow distance, slow distance. I'm a little further from the pain. Slow distance, slow distance. Like a steady and forgotten rain. The world outside is busy and I let it be. Every breath I'm taking is a small recovery. Slow distance, slow distance. There's a softer kind of room inside of me. The cup is empty now, I leave it where it sits. The street is gone of velvet, the whole city quiet. Slow distance, slow distance. The room is small, the room is kind. I leave the day behind. Slow distance, slow distance. I leave the day behind. The hallway light is on, it hums a low familiar tune. I trace my fingertips across the table's wooden grain. The window shows a street that has already gone to bed. I hear the fridge begin to hum a quiet, soft refrain. A clock upon the wall is moving slow and nothing more. The neighbors all have closed their doors and called it night. I stand here in the kitchen listening to my own breath, and every little sound feels closer than the light. There's water in a glass beside the sink, half empty now. My shoes are by the door, unlaced and waiting for the floor. I think about a city moving somewhere far from me. The sirens singing softly through the alley once more. The kettle makes a small click, the heat decides to fade. I carry my tea back to the room without a sound. The shadows stretching long across the carpet as I go remind me that the day has finally settled down. I don't need to chase it, I don't need to run. Let the moment hold me, let the moment come. Slow distance, slow distance. I am walking through the quiet in my mind. Slow distance, slow distance. Leaving all the heavy things behind. The street is dim, the room is warm. I hear my own heart finding form. Slow distance, everything exactly in its time. My notebook lies open on the couch with half a thought. I close my eyes and let the words just settle where they lay. A car outside is moving like a whisper down the block, and somewhere a dog is barking once and walks away. I think of every message I will never have to send. I think of every city I will never have to know. I pull the blanket tighter and I watch the curtains sway, and every breath is gentler than the one before. If the morning comes too soon, I will not be afraid. If the morning comes too soon, I will still be here, watching how the light begins to soften on the wall. letting go of every word I never said this year. I will not be rushing for a train I did not board. I will not be searching for a name I cannot call. Just the sound of water dripping in the kitchen sink. Just the way the evening holds me through it all. Slow distance, slow distance, slow distance. I am walking through the quiet in my mind. Slow distance, slow distance, slow distance. Leaving all the heavy things behind. The street is dim, the room is warm. I hear my own heart finding form. Slow distance, slow distance. Everything exactly in its time. The hallway light is humming. The street has finally gone. Slow distance, slow distance. I leave the day behind. Slow distance, slow distance, slow distance. The kettle clicks off, the room is still. Steam rises slow against the windowsill. I trace a circle on the fogged up glass, watching morning take its time to pass. My shoes are lined up by the front door. I don't rush to put them on anymore. The street outside is quiet, almost gray. A quiet kind of ordinary day. I count the tiles above the kitchen sink. I let the cool water run, then pause to think. The radio is playing something low, a voice I half remember from years ago. The neighbors left their porch light on again, just a habit now, no different than the way I leave the back door slightly cracked for no real reason. Just a quiet acting, nothing needs to happen here. Nothing pulled across the floor. I can sit inside the atmosphere and not be asking for words coming through the open door. Slow distance, I can feel the room breathe. Slow distance, watch the ceiling, watch the east. Slow distance, every minute wide and deep. Slow distance, soft enough to let you sleep. Slow distance, we don't have to cross the line. Slow distance, stay inside the slow design. Slow distance, nothing pulling at the seams. Slow distance, only just a soft routine. The cat is sleeping in a patch of sun. The dishes dry beside me one by one. I notice now the way my shoulders drop, the way my hands have finally learned to stop. I write a single word inside a notebook, something ordinary, barely worth the look, like bread or windows or the color blue. Small and simple here and getting true. If the world is wide, I don't need to see. If the clock moves fast, it's still not moving me. I am holding on to ordinary ground, like the dust that settles when there's no sound. Let me be the lamp you leave on low. Let me be the room that takes things slow. I am not in any kind of hurry now, just the way the light is touching how. Slow distance, I can feel the room breathe. Slow distance, watch the ceiling, watch the east. Slow distance, every minute wide and deep. Slow distance, soft enough to let you sleep. Slow distance, we don't have to cross the line. Slow distance, stay inside the slow design. Slow distance, nothing pulling at the seams. Slow distance, only just a soft routine. Slow distance, slow distance, slow distance, slow distance, stay slow distance, fade to gray. Slow distance, just the room. Slow distance, slow distance. The light is low against the wall, slow go that doesn't dry my teeth. It's warm and barely warm. I let the minutes slide on by. Outside the street has gone to gray. A bicycle is leaning still. The room is breathing in its way, a simple chord, a quiet skill. I count the breath and let it out the window, frame it soft with dust. I know what love is all about, the way you let an hour be enough. I wash the dishes, set them down, a small routine that keeps me here. The fridge, I'm steady, patient sound, the city fades, the street is clear. A neighbor walks with keys in hand, the door is closed, the hallway sleeps. I watch the curtain where it stands, a kind of peace that gently keeps. I think of words I haven't sent, not out of pride, just out of time. The night is white, but I am content, it feels like skin, a quiet rhyme. I light a candle, watch it sway, a small bright thing that asks for none. The shadows bend and softly play, and I become the quietest one. So let it be this room, this weather. Let me sit here, not reaching out. We've walked enough, we've walked together. Distance is what love's about. Slow distance, steady in the glow. Slow distance, nowhere else to go. Slow distance, the light is on the floor. Slow distance, the street is asking no more. Slow distance, a cup of breath, a chair. Slow distance, the way you let me be there. Slow distance, your hand inside your coat. Slow distance, a note I never wrote. Slow distance, the city folds in two. Slow distance, and I'm still here with you. Slow distance, the evening takes its time. Slow distance, the world is warm and kind. I pull a book down, find a page, a pencil line is all I need. The hours shift, but I engage with every quiet, simple rate. A plane goes by with thinking light. A child is called in from the block. I sit inside the slow night. The way the world moves like a clock. I text you something plain and small. You made the room feel soft. You know the answer comes, it doesn't stall. It falls like light across the floor. I hold the mug, the tea is cold. I don't get up to make it new. The night is kind, the room can hold whatever I was walking through. I pull the blanket to my chest, I let the candle burn alone. I think of how we tend to rest inside a place we call our own. The street is quiet, almost gone. A car is parked with windows wet. I hum a line, I hum it on the softest song I can forget. Yeah. Slow distance, the light is on the floor. Slow distance, the street is asking no more. Slow distance, a cup of breath, a chair. Slow distance, the way you let me be there. Slow distance, your hand inside your coat. Slow distance, a note I never wrote. Slow distance, the city folds in two. Slow distance, and I'm still here with you. Slow distance. Slow distance. Slow distance. Slow distance. The morning comes in slower than I planned. A pale blue thread pulled through an open hand. The kettle clicks, the kitchen holds its shape. I stand here long before I can escape. No rush to find the reason I am here. Just water in a cup, just steam, just air. The street outside has learned a softer sound. Cars pass like thoughts that never quite land. My phone face down, the ringer left undone. A single shirt still drying in the sun. I count the things I do not need to know. The way the light moves lazy on the floor. A neighbor hums a tune I almost know. Her voice a thread that drifts beneath my door. I let it stay, I let the hour in. A quiet kind of proof that I am in. And if the day asks nothing of my name, I will not rise to answer all the same. Just breath, just breath. Just the weight of being warm and lit. Just breath, just the pillow, just the bed. Slow distance, breathing, that is all. Slow distance, close my eyes and stay. Slow distance, just the room, just the day. Slow distance, watch the hours fall. Slow distance, no one I must call. Slow distance, let the sound decay. Slow distance, feel the ceiling sway. Slow distance, watch the light grow tall. Slow distance, I am learning how to be small. Slow distance, that is all. I trace the rim of glass with one loose thumb. The shadow of the curtain, half its sum. A book lies open on a random line. A sentence about patience, not quite mine. The cat curls tighter at the edge of chair. A small warm clock that does not know I care. I walk the hallway just to walk it back. My footsteps soft as bread inside a sack. Maybe love is just a tension, slow and low, a door left open so the air can show. Maybe rest is just a room you tend, a thing you do not finish, do not mend. Maybe I will never solve the day. Maybe that is not the price to pay. Just stay, let the clock unwound itself and lay. Slow distance, breathing, that is all. Slow distance, close my eyes and stay. Slow distance, just the room, just the day. Slow distance, watch the hours fall. Slow distance, no one I must call. Slow distance, let the meaning fray. Slow distance, neither here nor far away. Slow distance, let the noise grow small. Slow distance, I am learning how to be small. Slow distance, that is all. The cup grows cool, the day grows kind. The window frame holds what I leave behind. Slow distance, breathe in. Slow distance, slow. I am here, I am here, I am here. I let go. Morning comes slow through the half-closed blind. A cup on the table, no one keeps time. Steam drifts upward in a patient line, and I'm learning how to call it mine. The street outside is worn and sharp edges thin. Even the sirens begin with a lower key, like they understand. Nothing today is pulling my hand. I stretch in the chair, brush my hair back. Notice the dust still soft on this track. A playlist on love from the room down the hall. A friend texts, you good? I say yeah, kinda far. I put the phone down with the tired love. No need to be more than I'm made of. The cat walks the keyboard at her own pace, like she's checking if I left my place. She pauses, then curls on the notebook slow, eyes closed, as if she already knows. I water the plants by the open door, spot a new leaf I hadn't seen before. Time is a river that learns how to bend. It carries you long, it won't be your end. Lay down the things you keep defending. Let them move through you, let them in. You don't have to name every feeling you hold. Some currents just carry some, get old. Slow distance, breathing. Slow distance, slow. Soft light on the table, nowhere to go. I am here, I am here, I am here. I let go. The room holds me gently, lets me know. Slow distance, breathing slow. A street that has softened, a window aglow. I am here, I am here, I am here. I let go. Every quiet step, the distance grows low. I open the fridge for nothing in mind. Half a lemon, a jar, the everyday kind. The hum of the cooler, a steady tone, like the house is humming a song of its own. I squeeze the lemon in warm water, sit, watch the slices spin like they don't have to fit any plan or shape, just be what they are. A small sweet rebellion against going far. Write down a list I may not obey. Rest, drink water, let go of the day. If you feel far, it's only a room, only a hallway, only a loom. Weaving the hours into something we wear, a soft kind of fabric, a quieter pair of shoes for the journey that asks us to slow. You are not behind, you are not in the flow of anyone else's imagined clock. You are exactly where you can stop. The distance you measure will quiet and shrink, not because you chased it, but because you think. Slow distance, breathing. Slow distance, slow. Soft light on the table, nowhere to go. I am here, I am here, I am here. I let go. The room holds me gently, lets me know. Slow distance, breathing slow. A street that has softened, a window aglow. I am here, I am here, I am here. I let go. Every quiet step, the distance grows low. Window light, a cup of slow breath drawn. The room is here, the quiet goes on. I am here, I am here. I let go. Slow distance. Oh, oh, oh. morning comes and slow across the floor. The window light is gentle, asking nothing more. A cup is sitting where I left it last night, still holding warmth, the steam a quiet sight. I trace the rim with fingers soft and slow. The street below is waking, but I do not go. I hear the city breathing calm and gray, a new day folding in without a word to say. There's a notebook open to an empty page, a pen beside it waiting for a phrase. I do not force it, I just let it be. Some thoughts arrive like rain, some leave me free. My shoes are by the door, are laced at rest. The plants are leaning toward the east. At best I make my tea, I count the quiet things, the way the kettle hums before it sings. And nothing needs me, nothing pulls me near. I am not chasing, I am not unclear. The room is here, the quiet goes on. I am here, I am here, I let go. Slow distance, slow, slow, slow distance, slow. Let the morning come, let the evening flow. Slow distance, slow, slow, slow distance, slow. I am learning how to let the feeling grow. Slow distance, slow, slow, slow distance, slow. Every breath a line I did not write. Slow distance, slow, slow distance, slow, slow. I am here in the soft daylight. The neighbor walks her dog across the lane. She waves like she has known me for years by name. The mailman passes humming something low. A bicycle goes ringing where the willows grow. I sit a little longer, drink my tea. The cup is lighter now, the world feels free. I open up the window, feel the air. Let the small sounds come in, let the silence share. There is no race, no reason to be fast. The clock is ticking, but the shadows cast. I fold the blanket, I put it on the chair. The sunlight finds the pillow, finds my hair. I do not need to be somewhere else today. I do not need to find a brighter way. The room is here, the quiet goes on. I am here, I am here, I let go. Slow distance, slow, slow, slow distance, slow, slow. Let the morning come, let the evening flow. Slow distance, slow, slow, slow distance, slow. I am learning how to let the feeling grow. Slow distance, slow, slow distance, slow. Every breath a line I did not write. Slow distance, slow, slow distance, slow. I am here in the soft daylight. I am here, I am here in the soft daylight. The cup is empty now, the steam is gone. I set it by the window, I move on. Slow distance, slow, 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 slow distance, slow. The morning light is thinner now, a pale and softer hue. The teacup on the table holds a quiet kind of blue. I watch the steam rise slowly, a wandering white thread, counting small horizons from the corners of my bed. The street below is waking, but it hums a muted tune, wrapped in gray and gentle gold, a laden dream in June. I trace the line of shadow where the curtain meets the floor, finding peace in ordinary things I never noticed more. There is a rhythm in the room, a breathing soft and deep, a language in the silence that the daylight seems to keep. The water in the kettle hums a low and steady tone, a melody of patience, a quiet place to call my own. I'm not in any hurry, I'm not racing with the clock. I'm sitting with the sunlight, letting stillness be my rock. The dust floats in the window, catching gold before it falls. A slow and easy waltz inside these ordinary walls. So take a breath, let the moment be. Hold the calm, just you and me. Don't look for the rushing wind, let the day begin from where you've been. Slow distance, moving through the light. Slow distance, holding through the night. Every step a gentle, easy line. Every breath a little more aligned. Slow distance, let the world go by. Slow distance, soft and quiet sky. I'm not far, I'm just a little slow, following the only way I know. Slow distance, slow. Slow distance, slow. Slow distance, let the feeling flow. The neighbor walks her dog again, a trotting soft routine. The mailman leaves the letters with the barely noticed sheen. A car passes on the corner, music fading through the wall. A whisper of a wider world that holds me in its thrall. I write a list of simple things like water, bread, and sleep. Then close the notebook gently and the promises I keep. There is a grace in doing what you do without a fuss. A quiet kind of loving that requires nothing more from us. So let the afternoon unfold without a single plan. Just a cup of light, a window, and the patience of a hand. We are all just traveling on this quiet, weary road, carrying our little lanterns, lightening the heavy load. Don't ask me where I'm going, I'm just here, I'm taking time, sipping slowly on the present, tasting every drop of time. It's a slow distance, it's a steady breathing space. It's a soft and honest smile upon a weary resting face. Slow distance, moving through the light. Slow distance, holding through the night. Every step a gentle, easy line. Every breath a little more aligned. Slow distance, let the world go by. Slow distance, soft and quiet sky. I'm not far, I'm just a slow distance. Slow. Slow distance, watch the evening glow. Slow distance, watch the evening glow. The cup is empty. Slow distance. Slow distance, slow. Slow distance, watch the evening glow. The cup is empty. The curtain pulls a long blue line across the floor. I hold the cup and feel the warmth settle to my bones. Outside the street is quiet, almost nothing stirs at all. Just a single car, slow headlight drifting past the door. My shoulders lean against the wall, no need to move. The room is wide enough for every thought I have. I count the small sounds, a clap, a settling board, and breathe the kind of breath that leaves you feeling whole. The city takes a softer shape when day is through. Even traffic sounds like rain, a hush that stays. I find my notebook open to a page half full, a line that I started, never finished anyway. There is no hurry pulling at the edges of my mind. Just the fridge hum, a distant hum I almost love. I trace the rim of the cup, I let the quiet in and watch the window frame the silver street below. Nothing needs to be solved before the dawn arrives. Nothing needs to be proven underneath this light. I will let the moment hold me, I will let it stay. I will trade the restless hours for this gentler way. Slow distance, slow, slow distance, slow distance, slow. Let the minutes walk where they wanna go. Slow, slow distance, slow distance, slow. Feel the warmth, the ride, feel the cold, let go. Slow distance, slow. Watch the evening open like a patient rose. I am learning how to linger, learning how to stay, learning how to live inside the softer, slower day. A neighbor's dog lets out a single sleepy bark. The kettle clicks, then settles to a quiet hum again. My phone is face down on the wood, the screen is dark. I fold the laundry slow, I touch each folded hem. There is a kind of grace in things you do alone, a kind of truth that only silence seems to bring. I press my palm against the glass, the night is cool, and let my hand leave there a print that fades by dawn. Maybe I have spent too long chasing every sound. Maybe I have missed the days by running through the hours. Tonight I am not searching, I am letting myself be found by the simple weight of rain, the patience of the flowers. I will keep the light on low, I will keep the door half closed. I will sit inside the hush until the hush becomes my home. Slow distance, slow distance, slow distance, slow. Let the minutes walk where they wanna go. Slow distance, slow distance, slow. Feel the warmth arrive, feel the cold let go. Slow distance, slow distance, slow. Watch the evening open like a patient rose. I am learning how to linger, learning how to stay, learning how to live inside the softer, slower day. The lamp pulls a small gold circle on the wall. I will sit here just a little while, that is all. Slow distance, slow. The street sighs, the city glows, and I am resting where the queen. Morning draws a line across the kitchen wall. Coffee cooling on the table, no rush at all. I let the light come inching in across the floor, counting nothing, wanting nothing, just one door. The room is warm, the room is still, the room is white. My shoulders drop a little further than my pride. A kettle clicks, a curtain lifts, a street below, and every footstep on the pavement moves me slow. There is a neighbor folding towels in the sun, a cat asleep on a sill, her dreaming done. The radiator ticks in a soft impatient key. A child laughs somewhere far off then sets it free. I keep my phone face down, I keep my hands uncrossed. I learn the small relief of everything that's lost. No need to fix the moment or to rearrange. The afternoon is wide enough to hold the change. And I am breathing like I never learned to fight. I am letting go of every open night. Every door I leave wide doesn't ask me why. Every room I settle in just lets me lie. So when the city hums, I do not need it near. I